Have you ever looked at your phone or computer and thought, when did this get so complicated? Or maybe you've seen your grandkids swiping away, chatting with friends, shopping online, doing all kinds of things, and you've wondered if you've missed the boat on learning all this new tech. Let me tell you something right now. You haven't missed a thing. It's never too late to learn, and you are more capable than you think. Technology isn't just for the young. In fact, many seniors are discovering how just a few simple tech skills can open up a world of independence, convenience, and connection. Whether it's video calling your loved ones, managing your bank account without stepping out of the house, or getting a reminder for your next doctor's appointment, technology can actually make life easier, not harder, when you know how to use it. Today, we're going to take a gentle but powerful journey into 6 simple tech skills that can transform your day-to-day life, not with complicated apps or fancy software, but with practical tools and techniques that help you stay in touch, stay organized, and feel more confident navigating the digital world. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's begin with something that has made a big difference for so many people: learning how to use video calls. Now, remember the days when writing letters and waiting days, sometimes weeks, for a reply was the norm? It was special, but times have changed. Today, you can see and talk to someone face to face instantly, whether they live down the street or across the ocean. And it's not nearly as hard as it sounds. Apps like WhatsApp, Zoom, FaceTime, and Google Meet make it possible. You don't need to know every feature. All you really need is the basics: how to open the app, select the person you want to talk to, and press that video button. That's it. And the best part? You can see your children's smiles, your grandkids' birthday candles, or your friend's new garden, all from your living room. And if you're feeling unsure, here's a little tip. Practice with someone you trust. Maybe a neighbor, a niece, or even a tech-savvy grandchild. Let them walk you through it a few times, and soon your fingers will know where to go without even thinking. You'll be surprised how quickly it clicks. That connection, the sound of a familiar voice, the comfort of a familiar face, can be a powerful source of joy and emotional well-being. Once you've gotten the hang of video calls, the next skill builds right on top of that. Learning to send and receive messages and photos through your smartphone or tablet. It's not just about texting, it's about staying part of your loved ones' daily lives, even when they're far away. Imagine this: your daughter sends a photo of her morning walk, your grandson sends a message saying he scored a goal in his soccer match, and your old college friend forwards a joke that has you laughing out loud before breakfast. These little moments, these digital hellos and snapshots, become your bridge to the outside world. And sending messages is just as easy. Open the messaging app. Maybe it's messages on an iPhone or WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, and type what you want to say. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just be you. Your words will carry more warmth than any emoji ever could. And photos, just tap that little camera icon, select a photo, and hit send. It's like mailing a memory, but it arrives in seconds. If you ever feel nervous you'll press the wrong thing, remember this: phones are made for humans. You can't break anything by exploring, and most apps are forgiving. You can always go back or ask for help. What matters is staying connected and not letting fear hold you back. Now, you might be thinking, okay, video calls and messages are fine, but what about those pesky passwords and logging in? That's a very real concern, and it brings us to another skill that's worth learning: how to manage your passwords safely and easily. But we'll get to that shortly, because for now, if you can do just these 2 things, see a loved one's face and send a thoughtful message, you've already stepped into a more connected life. One where isolation starts to fade and confidence begins to grow. And that's something worth celebrating. You know, once you start sending messages and making video calls, It's amazing how much more connected life starts to feel. Those little pings and pop-ups on your phone begin to feel less intimidating and more like tiny taps on the shoulder from the people who care about you. But of course, staying connected also means staying secure. That brings us to something that might sound a little dull, but is incredibly important: learning how to manage your passwords. Let's be honest, passwords can be a pain. There are so many of them: email, banking, shopping, social media, and each one seems to come with its own set of rules. Uppercase letters, symbols, numbers. It can be overwhelming. But here's the truth. You don't need to remember all your passwords by heart. In fact, most people don't. There are simple tools out there called password managers like LastPass or Bitwarden, which remember everything for you. All you need to do is remember one strong password, and these apps take care of the rest. It's like having a little notebook locked in a safe, only you have the key. If you'd rather not use an app, even a handwritten password book kept somewhere private in your home can be a reliable option. The key is not to reuse the same password for everything, and not to keep your passwords on random scraps of paper stuck to your fridge. And here's a small trick. When you're creating a password, think of a phrase that means something to you, like "Sunny Days at the Lake 1972" or "My first dog was Rocky." It's easier to remember and far more secure than just 12345 or password 1. You'll feel much more confident using your devices when you know your information is protected. Now let's say you've got the hang of video calling, messaging, and managing passwords. You're already ahead of the game. But the next tech skill might be the one that gives you the biggest sense of freedom. Learning how to use online search tools like Google or YouTube to find answers on your own. Think of Google as the world's biggest library, open 24/7, where you don't even have to whisper. You can ask it anything: how to make your favorite old recipe, how to fix that dripping tap, how to stretch out your back in the morning, or even how to grow roses in a pot. Type in your question, hit enter, and boom, millions of answers in seconds. And it's not just text anymore. YouTube is like your own personal TV channel filled with videos on every topic under the sun. Want to learn how to knit? Watch someone show you step by step. Curious about how to use a microwave you just bought? There's probably a video demo for the exact model. All you need to do is type your question in the search bar, just like you would if you were asking a friend. Don't be afraid to be specific. If you want to know how to use a Samsung Galaxy A12 to check your messages, just type exactly that. You'll be amazed at how detailed and helpful the results can be. Learning how to search for information puts power back in your hands. It means you don't have to wait for someone else to explain things to you. You can explore, discover, and understand things on your own terms. Of course, as you explore more online, there's one more important skill that can really improve your daily life: navigating essential apps and services like online banking, maps, or health portals. These may sound intimidating, but once you understand the basics, they can save you a lot of time and effort. Take online banking, for example. Instead of standing in long lines or traveling to your local branch, you can check your account balance, transfer money, or pay a bill, all from your home. The key is to start small. Download your bank's official app or open their website. Log in carefully. Remember strong passwords. And take a look around. Most bank apps are designed to be simple and safe. If you're unsure, ask a trusted friend or family member to show you. Then there's Google Maps, which isn't just for directions. It can show you nearby pharmacies, grocery stores, ATMs, or even the nearest park for your morning walk. You can even use it to plan a bus route so you never feel unsure about how to get where you need to go. Many hospitals and clinics now have their own apps or websites where you can view test results, request appointments, and even message your doctor. You don't need to learn everything overnight. Just knowing how to check your appointment time or refill a prescription online can make a world of difference. Remember, learning these things isn't about becoming a tech expert. It's about making life easier, more manageable, and more enjoyable. You're not trying to keep up with teenagers. You're simply choosing not to be left out of a world that has tools you can benefit from, too. The best part? Every step you take builds confidence. Each small win, sending a message, looking up a recipe, checking your bank balance, adds up. And before you know it, you're not just keeping up, you're moving forward. Once you start using some of these tools, sending a quick message, finding a how-to video, checking your bank safely, it begins to feel like your world has gently expanded, like new doors have opened that you didn't even know were there. And it's not just about convenience or saving time, it's about independence, about not having to ask for help every time you want to do something simple, about feeling like, yes, I've got this. One of the most empowering skills you can learn at this stage in life is how to shop online safely and confidently. This isn't about buying something every day or filling up a virtual shopping cart on impulse. It's about knowing you can get what you need when you need it without leaving the house. Imagine this. It's raining, your knees are acting up, and you've just realized you're out of your favorite tea or that one brand of vitamins you trust. Instead of bundling up, calling a ride, or waiting until the next sunny day, you can simply open an app or a website, place your order, and have it delivered to your doorstep. Sites like Amazon, Walmart, or even your local pharmacies offer easy-to-use platforms. The key is to start small. Try ordering something simple like a pack of batteries or toothpaste. Learn how to add to the cart, enter your address, and choose a payment method. And always look for secure sites, those with HTTPS at the start of the web address, and little padlock icons that show you're safe. Many sites even allow you to pay on delivery, or through services like PayPal, which adds an extra layer of safety. And if you're not sure about something, take a screenshot or jot it down, and ask a trusted friend or relative before finalizing your order. This kind of digital independence is more than just practical. It's liberating. You don't have to wait for someone else to run errands. You can handle your own needs with just a few taps or clicks from the comfort of home. But shopping is just the beginning. The final skill, one that ties all the others together, is staying safe and smart online. Because while technology offers so many benefits, it also comes with a few bumps in the road. And learning how to spot and avoid them is the key to using tech with confidence, not fear. You've probably heard stories about scams, strange emails, or people being tricked into giving away money or information. And yes, it happens, but it can be avoided. The most important thing is this: if something seems too good to be true, it usually is. If someone sends you a message saying you've won a prize, or that your account is in danger, or asks for personal information, stop. Don't respond. Don't click. Look carefully at the sender. Is it someone you know? Does the message sound odd, like it was written by a robot? Is there a sense of urgency, like act now or you'll be locked out? These are red flags. When in doubt, ask someone you trust. And never, ever share your passwords, banking info, or ID numbers with strangers, especially over the phone or email. You can also adjust your device's settings to limit who can contact you and block suspicious numbers or email addresses. Most phones and apps now have built-in spam protection. Use them and keep your devices updated. They'll be better protected that way. Learning how to be cautious without becoming paranoid is the sweet spot. You don't need to fear the online world. Just learn how to walk through it with your eyes open, and you'll be just fine. Now, let's take a breath and look at where you are. You've explored how to video call your family, send messages and photos, manage your passwords, search for answers, use essential apps, Shop online and stay safe while doing it all. That's no small feat, and if that feels like a lot, take comfort in knowing that no one learns it all at once. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to be fast. You just need to be curious. The rest will come. The beauty of learning in your 60s, 70s, or beyond is that you bring wisdom, patience, and a deep appreciation for what connection really means. You're not just using tech to scroll through nonsense. You're using it to stay close to what matters, to your health, your loved ones, your passions, and your independence. So, give yourself credit. Every small click, every message sent, every question Googled. That's a victory. That's proof that age is not a barrier. It's just a chapter, and you are the author. I hope this video has given you the nudge you needed to try something new or the encouragement to keep going if you've already begun. If you found any part of it helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me which skill you're most excited to try, or share your own tips. We can all learn from each other, and if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. There's so much more we can explore together, slowly, simply, and with heart. Here's to living boldly, learning freely,